In this video, I'm going to show you how to create and share a Google Doc. Once you're logged into your Google Doc account, this is the layout that you will see. What you'll notice over here, just as a quick overview, is your create a new document, which we'll be talking about, upload an existing document, which we'll talk about some of those features in a later video. Your home will be a list of all your documents, starred for importance, check out all your items, what you have trashed, what you have owned by you, and then there would be another subdivision if stuff was shared from other people to you. So you will see some stuff here that it says shared to me. In the main window, you'll see it's broken out by when the last time the documents were modified. So these documents were modified today, the day I'm recording. These I did yesterday and then earlier this month. So they're divided out by how old they are. Over here is descriptions of what is highlighted. In this case, let's go to this intro spreadsheet, which should open in a new window. You'll notice over here, it's pulling up a preview, but because there's only one line, it's really hard to see that line there. Last modified, last time it was viewed, if there is a description, which collection it belongs to. Collections are Google's version of folders, and then who this is shared to. So, and then the icons you see here is designate which program. In this case, this one with the 4 white dots is a spreadsheet. The one with the 2 white dots, that is a form, which we'll be talking about at a later date. The blue boxes are collections, and then you'll see as we go the new icons that will pop up. So what I want to do is create a new document, so I'm going to go to Create New, and in here you have Document, which is Google's equivalent to Microsoft Word, Presentation, which is the equivalent to PowerPoint, Spreadsheet, which is Excel, Form is another kind of spreadsheet, and like I said, we'll dive a little bit more into that. Drawing is a little bit of picture editing and clip art manipulation, and Collection is, like I said, the folders. So I'm going to go ahead and click Document. It'll open in a new window. The very first thing you're going to want to do is come up near the top of the screen where it says Untitled Document. This is what how you actually save the name of the file. So in this case, it'll be test file. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. You'll notice this changed to the name, and that's also the file name that it will be saved as. One nice thing with Google Docs is it saves every 20 to 30 seconds. So there really is no need to save, but you can click up here on the button that says saved, but currently it's grayed out because there's nothing to save because it's already in its most up-to-date version. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and start typing. And you'll notice up here that the save button did become ungrayed, but as I'm explaining this to you, it does automatically save. At the top here, you'll notice some of these are very, very familiar buttons, your undo, redo, paste, text. You will notice there's not as many fonts. They do consistently add fonts. For example, they just added Comic Sans and a couple of these other ones just about a month and a half ago. So I do predict that this list will get longer. Your font size, bold, italics, underline, and so forth. You do not have all the bells and whistles of Microsoft Word, but you get the bulk and the majority of what you need, especially for a classroom. You do have your drop downs for file, for open, new, same thing as there. You do have the option here to print or download as. One nice thing about this, without any additional software, you can download it to a PDF. You can also download it to a Word file. It'll take its native version. So say you're in spreadsheets, you can download it into an Excel file. You get your edit, view, insert. You'll insert comments, which we will talk about later. You can insert equations for those of you who are math teachers. And there's some other tools that we will that you can play around with and see. So now technically my file is done. So if I went ahead and close this window, you'll notice I never hit save anytime through this. Go ahead and hit close, and there's my file right there, is modified today. So I'm going to go back into it, and you'll notice with ever hitting save, it's my most current version. And what I want to do is I'm going to share this file. I'm going to share this to one of my other email addresses, because in a later video I'm going to show you what some of the collaboration features are. So I'm just go ahead and click on share, and then I can, here's my share settings. If I already have this shared, I can email the editors and viewers, or email this as an attachment. So I'm going to go to my share settings. Right here I am the owner, but what I can do is I'm now going to share this, and I can either edit or can view. What I'm saying is this email address right now can edit this document. I can set it to just view, so it means they cannot edit it, but I'm sharing it so they can view it. So let's say you have a document that you want your students to see, but you do not want them to edit. This is something you can do. So you can do as view. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it as edit, and then I can send a message if I like along with this or not. So in this case, this is a test message to practice collaborating. Spelled, fix that. Okay, then I can send a message of this to myself, so I know that I did send it. Um, I can also paste some items in other emails or send email notification. Basically, which means is at my email address here, I'm gonna be receiving an email with this message saying this document has been shared with me. I can uncheck that, and I will not get the notification, but it still will be shared. So that is up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and hit share. And in some cases, it'll say that the person belongs outside your Google app. So in this case, this email address is not a St. Francis email address, which is fine. And I want to hit yes to allow them to see it. Now you can see it's shared out with this other email address. I can edit the email, but I also can change it. Are they an owner or are they a viewer? So in this case, I'm going to leave it as an editor. I'm going to go ahead and close. And that is it for creating a document. And the same thing goes for Excel, presentations. You still create it the same way, run it just like you normally would, and it all shares out the exact same way. Thank you.